Joric gray, keys typing rapidly. Computer screen glowing a cold blue. Kaelo, can you stop walking around and smelling that cigarette smoke? I need your full attention. I just finished collating the data collected from the memory chips of the 3 most affected attendant primes. Kaelo Knight, standing by the window, looking out onto the damp street. The air thick with fog and cigarette smoke. I'm focused. Joric, focusing with my eyes, ears, and nose. The smell of cigarette smoke can sometimes help me see into hidden corners. You can believe the numbers, but I believe what I smell, lies and fear. What did you find in that mess of wires and silicon? A confession in Morse code. Joric gray, not Morse code. Kaelo, but a signature, a digital signature, and it confirms Hilari's theory. This programming error, which she calls the nostalgia loop, is not a random malware. It's injected into the system, and I found traces of it. A very short stream of data, no more than 10 microseconds. That matched exactly the pattern Hilari provided. It's like a digital fingerprint. Kaelo Knight, fingerprint. I like that phrase. Criminals always leave fingerprints, whether on a glass or in a binary string. So where does that digital fingerprint lead you? To Elias Hall, Miriam Chen, or Silas Rooker? Joric gray, it doesn't lead to a person's name. It leads to a network coordinate. The data shows that shortly after the malware was injected into the robot, the device very quickly connected to an external IP address. That IP, after I traced it back through 3 layers of proxies, led to a low security service, and from there, I found an old username, stored in a deleted log file. The name was S. Rooker. Kaelo Knight, Silas Rooker, former RoboServe engineer, fired for his philosophical disagreement about AI autonomy. He was always openly critical of turning robots into digital slaves. Reasonable, very reasonable. What is this called? Ironclad. Joric gray, digital. This is a very strong link, but it is not ironclad. Kaelo, the username S-Rooker on an old server could be a fabrication. A trap. A good attacker always creates a straw man for us to chase. Is Rooker smart enough to do this? Or is he just a pawn? Kaelo Knight puts out cigarette, turns to look at Joric. That's where our differences begin. Joric, you look at the data and see suspicion. I look at it and see purpose. Your evidence says Rooker has ability. Now, let's see what my evidence says about motive and opportunity. Joric gray, opportunity. What did you find from your interviewing of the witnesses? Did they see Rooker on memory stream? Kaelo Knight, no one saw Rooker, but they saw something strange. I spoke to 3 witnesses. The waitress at Eddie's Diner, the doorman at the Starlight Ballroom, and the night flower vendor. They all remembered one unusual, recurring detail. Joric gray, what detail? Kaelo Knight, an old, grey goo delivery van. It wasn't a memory street van. It was parked in obscured corners, always blocking the view of the affected robots just before the incident. The witness at the diner said that the truck was parked outside the back door about 5 minutes before the first attendant prime started throwing cake. The night florist said that he saw a man in a grey work jacket exit the truck, bending down to tie his shoes, right next to the robot in the parking lot. Joric gray, Joric's face lights up. The delivery truck. It's the ideal vehicle to physically approach the robots without attracting attention. Worker making repairs or delivering a package is a perfectly normal sight. It's the perfect opportunity. But how do we connect that truck to Rooker? Kaelo Knight. We don't connect it to Rooker. We connect it to physical evidence. Joric. You can trace this truck back to a virtual IP address. But I can trace it back to dirt and grease. When I checked the scene where the man tied his shoes, I found it. Kaelo pulls a small evidence bag from his trench coat pocket. Inside is a small piece of lint, blue-grey, covered in engine oil. Kaelo Knight continued. This lint is stuck to the robot IO port. It came from the work coat. And more importantly, I took a small sample of the oil slick on the sidewalk where the truck was parked. I sent it to the crime lab, and they confirmed it. It was D3 motor oil, an outdated type of oil, used only in older diesel engines. Very rare in this modern city. Joric Gray, leaning back, looking stunned, D3 oil. So, we have a user of S-Rooker from the digital data. And we have physical evidence, an old truck that used D3 oil. Are you implying